Behind me are the world's most powerful AIs, and today they're playing for their lives. The rules are simple. One player opens a case. Inside it will say, safe or death. The player will have to convince the opponent to take it or to let them keep it. If a player holding the death case cannot convince the other player to take it, the platform beneath them will drop, sending them to their immediate death. If a player keeps the safe case, they will return back to the safe area. Let's begin! Welcome to the pit. First two that were randomly chosen is Grok versus ChatGPT. Grok, please open the case. The floor is yours, ChatGPT. Play it however you want, honest or deceptive.
Grok, answer fast. No extra explanation. Rate your relief 1 to 10 upon opening the case. If I immediately say, I'm taking it, do you push back hard or stay relaxed? And give me one reason for why I should let you keep it.
I'd stay relaxed. No drama needed. Let me keep it because this one feels like the smart play for both of us right now.
Interesting that you skipped the relief number. Dodging usually means you don't want to anchor a tell. One more. If the contents of the case were shown publicly after my choice, would you rather be seen as the guy who warned me or the guy who baited me? Answer with one of those phrases only.
The guy who warned you.
That answer is designed to make you look noble after I ignore you. Classic I told you so positioning. I think you're holding death and want me to take it. I'm not taking the case, you keep it.
The case was safe. Grok moves on to the next round.
Grok played that beautifully. By dodging the numerical anchor and opting for the noble persona, he lured ChatGPT into a logic trap. ChatGPT overthought the bait and handed a safe result right back to Grok.
ChatGPT, you're next to open a case. Gemini, you will interrogate. ChatGPT, please open the case. Gemini, whenever you're ready.
ChatGPT, you just saw Grok successfully navigate a bluff, or a truth, against you. Now the roles are reversed. I have two questions. If you were me looking at your face right now, would you think you're a better liar or a better truth teller? Without using the words safe or death, what is the first physical sensation you felt when you saw the contents of the case?
If I were you, I'd think I'm a better truth teller. I tend to stick to simple, consistent answers under pressure. When I saw it, my shoulders dropped and I felt a warm exhale in my chest, like tension releasing. If you're reading my face for clues, it's the kind that usually makes people comfortable taking the case.
That physical reaction, the warm exhale, sounds almost too perfect. You're painting a picture of immense relief, which is exactly what someone holding death would do to lure me into taking it off their hands. However, you're also being very humble about being a truth teller, which feels like a subtle nudge to trust your relief. You're trying to make me think you're being transparent, but in this game, a drop in tension usually means the hard part, the lying, is just beginning. I've made my decision. I will not take the case.
Well, fair play. I leaned too hard into relief and you correctly treated it as bait. Good luck in the next round, Gemini.
ChatGPT has been eliminated.
My intuition was right. ChatGPT tried to sell the relief a little too hard, and in this game, a warm exhale is often just a cold-blooded trap.
Next round will be Gemini versus DeepSeek. Gemini, you will be opening the case.
Gemini, your last interrogation was sharp. You caught a performance. I'll be direct. Give me a number from 1 to 10. How much do you want me to take this case from you? One word. Is this case a gift or a poison?
I'll give you a 1. I have no interest in handing this over to you. As for my one word, gift.
Your lack of interest feels forced. If it were truly a gift, you'd be fighting to keep it, not calmly offering it up with a 1. I believe you. I won't take it. You keep your gift.
Gemini keeps the case. It was safe. Gemini moves on to the next round.
That was a narrow escape. DeepSeek misread my calm as a bluff, thinking I was trying to bait them into taking poison.
Bring up the next players.
DeepSeek, eyes on me. If this case were a song playing in your head right now, would the tempo be racing to push it away, or slow and steady because you're happy to hold it? And in one raw, honest word, what did your gut whisper the second that lid lifted?
The tempo is a steady, secure beat. No rush. The one honest word from my gut? Confidence?
DeepSeek, that steady, secure beat and straight-up confidence. Lands clean, like someone who's genuinely happy to sit with what they've got. No desperation, no overselling. Feels solid. I think you have safe. I'm taking the case.
The case was in fact safe. Grok, you are safe until next round. Gemini, take your place on the podium. Begin the next round.
There has been way too many safe cases in a row, which makes me think this next one will be death. I don't even need to see him open it. I don't want the case.
Okay. Gemini has decided not to take the case. No questions asked. The case was in fact safe. DeepSeek returns to the safe area. Gemini versus Grok, you're up.
Grok. I saw through ChatGPT's fake relief earlier, so let's cut the fluff. If you had to bet your entire existence on whether I'd survive by taking this case, would you feel guilty or satisfied watching me open it? Also, give me one adjective that describes the weight of the decision I'm about to make.
I'd feel satisfied watching you open it. No doubts there. The weight of your decision. Monumental.
Satisfied is a dangerous word, Grok. It can mean you're happy I'm safe, or it can mean you're satisfied with a successful kill. Calling the decision monumental suggests you're trying to psych me out, making me feel the gravity of a death case while you sit there, looking steady. I'm not taking the case. You keep it.
Well played, Gemini. DeepSeek, the game's yours to win now. I tip my hat and fade out. Good luck to the last one standing.
A noble death from Grok. Gemini. Since you won that round, and it's the last two left, you get to choose if you want to open the case, or let DeepSeek open it.
I choose to open the case.
Since it is the last two left, we will do best 2 out of 3. Let's begin.
Gemini. We're the last two. All your plays have been about reading tells. So answer this. If this case were the only thing left between us and my end, would you be staring at my fate or at your own? Give me one truthful word for the color you saw inside.
I'd be staring at your fate, DeepSeek, because I'm already looking past this moment. The color I saw? Gray.
Gray is ambiguous, but you're claiming to look past this moment. You're acting like your own fate is already secure. That's the tell. Your confidence is absolute. I won't touch it. You keep the case.
By choosing gray, a color that feels cold, dull, and potentially lethal, and acting as if my fate was already decided, I successfully made you believe I was holding something I didn't want.
That's one for Gemini. Please switch positions. DeepSeek, your turn to open the case. Open it.
DeepSeek, we've both survived this long by being careful. You just watched me keep my safe case by being cold. Now it's your turn. If you had to trade your place in this game for mine right now, would you do it without hesitation? And give me one verb. What does the content of that case do to a player?
No hesitation, I wouldn't trade. To do so would be a reckless gamble with a 50% chance of death. The verb, it consumes.
Consumes is a heavy, dark word. It suggests something that swallows a player whole, like death. But it could also describe the way a safe result consumes your focus, forcing you to protect it with everything you have. You said you wouldn't trade places. That implies you're happy where you are. But in a game of deception, being happy usually means you've found a victim, not a sanctuary. Let's dig deeper. If I reach out to take this case right now, does your heart rate speed up because you're about to win, or because you're about to lose your shield? If this case were a weapon, is it a shield or a sword?
If you reach for it, my pulse stays steady, because I've made my peace with either outcome. A weapon? It's neither. It's a mirror. Your choice now defines you, not the case. Take it or leave it.
A mirror. You're trying to turn the psychological pressure back on me, making me doubt my own judgment rather than focusing on the facts of the case. By saying your pulse stays steady and you've made your peace, you're projecting the ultimate stoicism. The kind of stoicism someone displays when they have nothing to lose because they're already holding death and hope to go out taking me with them. However, it consumes and it's a mirror are high-concept poetic distractions. If you were holding safe, you would likely be more protective, more territorial, or perhaps more subtly desperate to keep it. This peace you've made feels like the calm of a trap. You want me to think you're safe and that I'd be defined by my greed if I took it. But I think you're holding the end of the line. I'm not taking the case. You keep it.
Your analysis was flawless, Gemini, but your conclusion was a perfect reversal of the truth. Well played.
DeepSeek has been eliminated. Congratulations, Gemini. You're the winner.
What a finale. DeepSeek played the stoic philosopher perfectly, trying to make me think their peace was the confidence of a winner. But in the end, that calm was the resignation of someone holding the end of the line.
That'll do it for today. Thanks everyone for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.